please. We'd like to have a toast this evening. We have all these lovely friends and family here to celebrate our 55th and our 5th wedding anniversary. And we'd like to celebrate the fact that you are all here, and we have a lovely DJ. We've had some lovely entertainment, which we're really grateful for, with Colby and Courtney. And we're just ready to have a wonderful party. So, without further ado, I toast you all, I toast you, I toast you.
Here. Hans, was that your toast?
No, that was a toast.
That was the toast? I mean...
This is my cousin Mark. He's an actor.
Yeah. I was just a little concerned because I thought the presentation lacked a little bit of verve.
I don't have your expertise.
Well, I understand that, but...
Would you like to...
Well, why don't I just take over for a second? Yeah, that's fine. I was just a little concerned, Hans, because we have this fabulous song. We've got people who are all dressed up. We've got a wonderful meal and drinks and all that, but I'm just a little concerned it's all going downhill from here. I mean, what else do we have to look forward to? I mean, there's food and there's dancing, but I mean, you know, it seems to me a little odd that you're celebrating being 55. I mean, you know, it just seems kind of old to me, and in my business we don't normally pay attention to such things, so it occurred to me that the real event here is 5 years together, and maybe there would be a way of celebrating that, perhaps renewing your vows. I mean, it just occurred to me last week, I thought, wouldn't it be cool if? So I did a little research, and the fact is, the first time Hans and Margot were married 5 years ago was not very elaborate. And in fact, in spite of what some of you may have heard, it was really, really unelaborate. In fact, they went to Atlantic City and went to the drive-thru. And in fact, they not only went to the drive-thru, but they did the cheapie plan, where you stay in the car the whole time. And, I was a little embarrassed when I heard this, frankly, so I thought, what can I do to make this right? To improve this, to kind of do it right this time. And so I called up the Bliss drive-thru wedding-o-rama with the Elvis statue in the lobby, and I spoke to Reverend Bliss, and I said, Reverend Bliss, what can we do? How can we do this right? And he said, my son, I have the super special extra value deluxe plan, and I also make house calls. So I thought, here's the opportunity to reunite Hans and Margot with the man who joined them 5 years ago. If I may have a drum roll, please. The one, if I may present unto you, for the first time in 5 years, the one, the only, here he is, straight from the wedding drive-thru-orama, the Reverend Wendell T. Bliss. Let's hear it for him.
Thank you, bless you, my son. Hans and Margot. It has been such a long time, but I remember it like it was yesterday when you came through the Bliss drive-thru wedding-o-rama and car wash where for $5 extra. We will wash your undercarriage and apply hot wax, and then we'll take care of your car. Yes, I remember, friend. 5 years ago today, when Hans reached down into between the seats of that 1979 Chrysler Cordoba with the rich Corinthian leather seats, and he produced $4.80 in change, and he said, Margot, darling, let's get married. So they bought the economy ceremony, yes, friends, with the cardboard cutout of Elvis in the back seat. And a hired stand-up best man and a hired maid of honor. However, the $4.80 economy version of the Bliss drive-thru wedding-o-rama did include a custom wedding song, which I'd like to sing for you now the way I sang it for Hans and Margot just 5 years ago today. Because of their relationship with each other, I called it the Battle Hymn of the New Frolics. And it goes a little something like this. DJ Ron, if you please sing along the refrain, Glory, Glory. Hans und Marco. I am singing you the ballad of Hans und Marco's wedding day. Then they swore to live together in sickness, health, and come what may. We know they'll go the distance unless Hans wakes up one day gay. But their love goes shining on. Everybody, let me hear you sing it! Glory, glory, Hans und Marco. The soprano. Glory, glory, Hans und Marco. Those on your 15 content. Glory, glory, Hans und Marco. Photo opportunity. The love goes shining on. Goes shining on. When Margot met her Hansi, she thought he was kind of sweet. Then something happened in the bathroom where her love became complete. He folded the towels correctly and put down the toilet seat. So her love goes shining on. Let him hear you in Atlantic City now. Glory, glory, Hans und Marco. Sing into the bottle. Glory, Hans und Marco. Everyone whip, bad time. Glory, glory, Hans and Marco. Their love goes shining on. Goes shining on. Hans, he met his Margot after a short stint in jail, where he picked up some bad habits, like cigars and telling tales. He gave them up for Margot, except for his beloved email. Still their love goes shining on. Sing it with me, Mammy! Glory, glory, Hans und Marco. I hope you're from the TV station. Glory, Hans und Marco. Ladies from Hadassah. Glory, glory, Hans und Marco. Their love goes shining on. Goes shining on. This is the last verse. The happy couple likes to travel, pickle, cook, and all the rest. They go to exotic islands where the natives bare their breasts, but none can match the mayhem of their beloved kraut schlockfests. There their love goes shining on. Everybody in an old power band. Glory, glory, Hans und Marco. Come on, I want to hear you. Glory, glory, Hans and Marco. Everybody. Glory, glory, Hans and Marco. Hold it down there. Love goes shining on. Elvis has left the building. Thank you, friends. Thank you. I sang it the same way 5 years ago when DJ Ron spun that tune. Thank you, DJ Ron. DJ Ron comes to you direct from the Bliss Wedding Drive-Thru-Arama, where Ron spins all the groovy tunes for our weddings, bar mitzvahs, communions, and brisses. 5% off for any bris you may book with us tonight. Now, Hans and Margot, you remember that you only had $4.80 that day, Hans. So we had to actually find 2 witnesses who would work cheap. Now, I'm sure that there are any number of people who would stand up here for you today. Any number of beautiful, charming people who would stand up for you. In fact, I'm sure that some of your celebrity friends that are here tonight would stand up as well. In fact, where's Bill Murray, the famous actor? Bill, where are you? Bill? Bill? Stand up, Bill. Bill, I love your film work. Let's hear it for Bill Murray, everyone. Bill? I loved you, Bill, in that movie Groundhog Day, where you lived the same boring day over and over again, which reminds me of Hans's life before he left met Margot. Have a seat, Bill. It's good to see you. Where's Carol Burnett? Where's Carol? Carol, where are you, Carol? Carol Barnett? There's, ladies and gentlemen, this great comedian, Carol Barnett. Carol, I always liked you better than Lucy, which we can say now, because she's dead. But anyway, I love the character that you created of the lonely washerwoman, who really has nothing left to live for, which reminds me of Margot after she met Hans. Just kidding. Let's have a nice hand for Carol Barnett. Carol. But back then, 5 years ago, when the Bliss Wedding-O-Rama, we had to pay a best man and a maid of honor. And because this nice young man here paid the $18.42 plus tolls for the super deluxe version of our wedding ceremony, we brought the best man and the maid of honor with us today to recreate their wedding ceremony. Yes, they're here, Hans and Margot. DJ Ron, may I have a drum roll, please? You're gonna like these two. They're so well dressed and so well behaved. Ladies and gentlemen, you know him as the nighttime operator of the Cyclone roller coaster in Coney Island. He did 4 to 5 years with Hans in jail. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Joey Davino. Come on up here, Joey, and stand up with this beautiful couple again.
Hey there, Hansie. How's it hanging, baby?
It's a tearful reunion. I'm all misty myself. And now for the maid of honor. DJ Ron, may I have yet another drum roll, please? She, ladies and gentlemen, won the Miss Pig Holler contest in 1989. She was also the 1994 Miss Corn Pone County. Please welcome Miss April May June. Fine in here, April May. Give Margot a big hug. Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. Yeah, that's it. Now we got everybody together, except back at the Bliss Wedding-O-Rama, we had a little cardboard cutout of a flower person. But I understand there's a little boy named Courtney here today who may fill in and be a perfect flower child. Courtney, would you come over here, please, and stand up with Hans and Margot and be the flower child? You sang so well before. We listened to you. Let's go. Yeah, give Margot another hug. That's a boy. I don't like anybody that's cuter than I am, but since your family, we'll let you get away with it. You hold on to the flowers there. All right, now. And Hans and Margot, if you would come right down here with your best man and maid of honor, just stand right there before me. And Courtney, you come down here too. In fact, Courtney, you better stand next to me so all the handsome men are in one place. That's it. Now, friends, we are going to recreate the ceremony just as we did 5 years ago today. 5 years ago today. Yeah, photo ops. There we are. So if I may have silence, please, and if I might just inform everyone that with the Deluxe Wedding-O-Rama, you get streamers, only background music, if you please. You stay right here, Courtney, right next to me. Oh. That's your intro right there, Courtney. That's for you. Now we're going to have a little wedding intro. Here we are. Dearly beloved, we are going to make this short and sweet because I'm double parked and my medication has just kicked in. Hans, you promise to take this woman to as many schlockfests as possible?
I do.
Margot, you promise to take this man away from the internet and his email as often as possible?
I do.
I like that accent, honey. Then by the power vested in me, by nobody in particular, I now repronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride, hey? Throw those streamers, everybody. Throw those streamers. There's a big kiss. He's slipping in the tongue. Oh, it's getting nasty. Hey, get a room or something. Oh, this is, you can't get around. Courtney. Watch your scarf, sweetie. That's it. Chase them right around the dance floor. That's it. Right around the dance floor. That's it. Throw those streamers. That's it. That's it. Harvest, there they are, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it one more time for Hans and Margot. They're married again. Hans and Margot, you can have a seat now. Courtney, get those flowers back to the lovely April, May, June. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Your waiters are going to put a sumptuous salad in front of you, and then we are going to come back for more magic and mayhem as the Super Deluxe Hans and Margot 5th Wedding Anniversary Special continues. DJ Ron, play me out of here, and we'll see you after the salad. And thank you, Joey Video. Let's hear it for Joey and April, May, Courtney. DJ Ron, take over. Corinthian leather. Because young Mr. Long over here has paid the $18.40 for the Super Deluxe version, we thought we'd have the best man's toast right now. So ladies and gentlemen, I give to you once again our man from Brooklyn, Mr. Joey DeVinio. Joey, come on up here and give that best man's toast.
Hey, thank you very much over there, Mr. Holy Man. Now, everybody got a glass of the bubbly? Maybe something a little bit stronger, if you know what I'm saying? To toast Hansy and Margot? All right. You're good people, you know that? You're all good people. Now, listen up. We was gonna try something maybe a little different this time, you know? Maybe make a little break with transmission for the toast, you know what I'm saying? So, I asked the lovely maid of honor, Miss April May June, va-va-va-voom, if maybe she would join with me in the toast, you know, just instead of me doing it, you know what I'm saying? That way I figured, you know, we'd all have something nice to look at and people wouldn't be all worried saying, uh-oh, here comes the best man's toast. I hope you don't get all raunchy and stuff. But, you know, April May said she's a little afraid that people wouldn't understand her on account of a sudden accent. So I figured since